Tonight, News 9 Investigates has learned of allegations of sexual assault in the New Hampshire National Guard. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jennifer Vaughn.
I'm Jamie Staten. The Guard is confirming tonight there are two separate investigations underway right now.
WMUR's Tim Callery was first to break this story. He is live now with an exclusive interview with the Guard's Adjutant General. Tim.
Well, Jen, Adjutant General David Michaelides tells me any inappropriate behavior within the Guard's formation is not tolerated or accepted, adding that the Guard is taking this seriously. News 9 Investigates began asking questions after receiving a tip about sexual assault allegations involving the New Hampshire National Guard.
Anytime maybe anything or the fabric of our organization was sort of frayed by inappropriate behavior, it's just not accepted.
Adjutant General David Michaelides tells us he cannot speak about specifics of these cases because the investigations are in their early stages, but says generally speaking, sexual assault could involve a number of allegations.
Sexual assault defined in the military can be as much as inappropriate touching to, unfortunately, the more severe side of, rape.
The New Hampshire National Guard itself will not be involved into looking into the allegations. Instead, an outside agency called the National Guard Bureau Office of Complex Investigation will take them on.
It's up to the sort of the investigating authority to determine those actions or what the incident was.
News 9 has also learned this is not the first time allegations of sexual assault have been investigated at the Guard. According to the New Hampshire National Guard fiscal year 2021 sexual assault and harassment report, 12 sex assault cases were reported in 2020 and 3 in 2021.
We take each allegation seriously, and if it is substantiated, they are typically either reduced in rank or removed from military service.
Michaelides says the same will apply to the current situation.
Any allegation of inappropriate behavior, once the due process has been completed, will be handled with severely.
And people here on base should have confidence that that will happen.
Yes, they should.
As far as any other outside agencies joining these investigations, such as local law enforcement, Michaelides says it is up to the OCI to decide who is part of the process. Reporting live tonight, I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Also just in tonight on this, the governor's office is now responding to our questions about the National Guard investigation, saying, quote, "Our office is aware of the situation and is working with the Guard to ensure no stone is left unturned in their investigation process, which will include independent review. Our office will provide all supports necessary to get to the bottom of this."